flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as TheAfrozen. Today I'm reading for the beautiful and handsome collective. Hey y'all, hey collective, hey, flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, okay? To book a private reading with me or shop in my store, all that information is in the description box below. All right, so let's get into it. So we are currently in Mercury retrograde, so Mercury is acting real stank and micro breeze, okay? So this is my second time attempting to record, and I'm just gonna continue from where I left off, or yeah, I'm gonna try. All right, so first off, we have I'm gonna be on my best behavior. Okay. All right. we got a father and a mother here. So a parent of parents, take it how it resonates, is in bad health. Well, this is the reason why. So they're leaving spirituality because they're in bad health. Excuse me. They're leaving spirituality because everything has completely backfired on them here. Oh my goodness. Goodness. So now they're trying to retreat in this like monk-like state here because they're trying to escape the karma. It's like going into a dark house or a dark home or a dark setting and you're not aware of like what's behind the door or what's in the other room or whatever the case may be here. And they were just doing things very blindly in regards to spell work. So I want to make this clear. Whoever I'm speaking to here, again, this is not going to resonate for everybody. This is a collective read. But for whoever I'm resonating with here, you had a mom, a dad, or both, mom and dad, take it how it resonates here, that was doing spell work on you. That was projecting a lot of vile things onto you. So take that parental unit how it needs to be taken. It could be aunt, uncle, whatever, however, okay? So they're leaving spirituality, or they're putting down the candles or the prayers here because it's really fucking them up. 5 of Cups. Damn. They're in extreme regret. The community sees. So this family dynamic here of this parental unit here may give off the illusion that they're the white picket fence with the best, you know, child or kids, and they got the nice car and a nice house. Like they represent illusion wise the ideal family, you know. So the community may look up to them, the community may respect them, but they're not respecting them. They are side-eyeing them because they're like, what's going on with you? Like, they're paranoid, they're off their rockers in that kind of way. Your fucking parents was doing spell work on you. I don't get that. They was doing spell work on you. And they're leaving because they're in regret, and they're in regret because they're getting hit hard by the return of senders here. Wow. So they're surrendering. Wow. They're scared of you. 7 of Wands. They think you're the devil. They are so afraid of you. They are extremely afraid of you. Temperance. Because of what's happening to them. Just nothing but chaos and destruction is in their life. And somehow, someway, they're blaming you. I don't understand how they could blame the collective when the collective wasn't the one that started it. I don't get that, but whatever. They're blaming you for the reason why they're going through what they're going through. Just let them and just return the bullshit back to sender. That's all. That's all. They want to continue to project hate and they're not understanding the way how to manifest. Just send it back to them. Let them figure it out eventually. Yeah, they try to sacrifice you. Temperance is Sagittarius. The Strength is Leo. Lion is here. Yeah, they're very afraid of you. They were okay with it as long as you weren't aware. So the thing is, your gifts have been very, very, what's the word? It was very, like it was out there. Like when you were younger, it was out there. It was very prominent to you. It was very, like you could tell, like you were very gifted as a child. They didn't like that. They were actually afraid of that because of the things they were doing. So I feel like this is where the abuse started to come in. This is where the abuse started to happen or come in here, because it's like they were trying to beat this gift out of you. They thought this gift was demonic because it's like, how do you know these things? Or how are you able to determine, or how are you able to see things before it happens or play out in that kind of way? So in their mind, they thought by doing spell work on you was going to take this devil out of you. So this is where I'm hearing this beaten into submission is coming in. And they don't want me to speak up. But that's what I'm truly feeling here. And they wanted to delay your success. So I'm hearing prodigy. You may have been a child prodigy. I'm hearing piano. You could have really played the piano when you were small. Maybe there's something that you're picking back up again, or you're really into instruments. You may knew how to play instruments as a child. And that part of you, that talent or that skill of you was, it was squelched, it was squashed, or it was kind of like pressed down. So you can't like bring that up and out of you. So you may have the urge to want to play an instrument again. You knew too much without knowing. And that was a threat to them. So they started to psychologically fuck with you to get you to be like them, to act like them, to speak like them, to do the things that they did. And you never budged. You weren't like them. You're not like them. And that burned them up even more. And this is why I feel this was a lot of heavy spell work done on you as a child, because you knew without knowing. If that makes sense. You would say whatever you would say, it will come true, it will manifest, and it will freak them the fuck out. But they'll never tell you that. They didn't want you to know about your intuition or your powers, basically. They wanted to keep that sequestered from you and away from you. Yeah, they wanted to cause confusion in your life. They wanted you to look a certain way. They wanted to make you look like you were dumb. They wanted you to look like you had nothing but poor judgment. They literally wanted to beat it out of you. They wanted to beat the greatness out of you. They didn't want you to become greater than them or their dynamic. Like I said, there's a lot of secrets which has been exposed, of course, but it was surrounding your childhood. like who your real family is, your real mom and your real dad, you know what I mean, your siblings and etc., etc. This is what they were afraid of. They were afraid of you finding out, like, this is the ultimate, like, learning that your family is not your real family. Yeah, I'm telling, listen, that's the Seven of Swords. That's the confession. They did all of this brainwashing, abuse, psychological abuse, financial abuse. They wanted to make you live a certain life so that way you never could be discovered. That makes sense? Because you were taken. This ain't gonna resonate for everybody. Okay, thank you. This is what I'm hearing. I feel like you were taken from birth. That's what I feel. Whoever I'm speaking to. You were taken from birth from a family for money. Like a ransom or something like that. This is a secret that they've kept close to their chest. And they did things to dumb you down so you don't remember. This is why you may have had a lot of head injuries or blows or hits to the head. Because they wanted you to forget. There were a lot of spell work in regards to ensuring that you don't remember or recollect the information. So a lot of long-term memory loss. They were doing a lot of spells. Long-term memory spells. Or long-term memory loss spells. So you don't remember certain things. And then to add insult to injury, this is what I'm hearing. They'll ask you certain questions as you grew up throughout your, you know, your childhood to your adulthood. I feel like they may have asked you certain questions to see if you remember a certain something. And if you did remember a certain something, then this is where they would gaslight you to make sure that you don't remember it, or to kind of like throw off your intuition. So an example would be, dang, that cheesesteak was good last week Friday. And you know damn well you had a cheesesteak and everything laid out, salt, pepper, ketchup, mayo. Listen, you had the works on the cheesesteak, right? And then a Dusty comes by, I was like, we didn't have cheesesteak on Friday. But you knew you had it, but they tell you, they adamant, no, we didn't have cheesesteak on last Friday. No, we had noodles or some shit like that, you know? Like, you know for a fact that you feel very certain in your conviction of whatever it is that you're saying or speaking up about, and they're telling you otherwise. They're gaslighting you. No, that didn't happen. No. And they're just so calm and they're so sure. No, what are you talking about? No, that's not true. And then you're sitting there and you're trying to figure out, you know? This is what they do. That's what's called gaslighting, just for individuals who may not have known may not have known what it is. But that's what gaslighting is. Knowing that you are very sure of something that you've seen, you said, whatever the case may be, because you've actually experienced it. And then someone is going to try to come in and invalidate the experience that you did indeed have. That's called gaslighting. And that's what I feel like they have been doing to you since you were small. Causing a lot of arguments, drama, a lot of conflict here. Because if you're seen in the world, then they're going to get in trouble. And they're not trying to get in trouble. This is why they were trying to harm you, and also on a live view. Because they don't want you to know who you are or your real identity. I actually made a video maybe about 3-4 months back that says your real identity exposed. I'm going to link that to this. Because I think that's definitely... yeah, see? The moon. Or the sun. You see the sun and the moon is being eclipsed here. So this mother figure, because the moon is the mother. The sun is the father. But the moon... yeah, the moon and the sun is here. So both parents eclipse, or whoever was your guardian or whatever you want to call them, eclipse that energy so you couldn't see what was going on. They wanted you to be in completely illusions, unconscious of who you are. So when you use your intuition, you didn't know that you were gifted as a child. They knew. And they knew that that would be the key to you solving whatever you need to solve for you, for yourself. And they did not want that to happen because you don't belong to them. You're not a part of them. That's not your real family. That makes sense? So they had to scramble your mind. They had to scramble your senses so that way you don't get a recollection as to what happened here. Here we go with transatlantic. Somebody is from the transatlantic. They're on the United States. Well, I live in the States, so I'm just saying United States, and then transatlantic is to the right of us. The U.S. is not this person's first home. I'll say that. Whoever's in the collective, the U.S. is not your first home. I'm hearing stolen from birth as well, and I think I have a video on that too. I'll link both of those videos at the end, but I'm almost certain I have one that says stolen at birth as well too. But for you, Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is in reverse, the Page of Cups is upright. You're going to get happy news because you're going to finally get all of the information that you need to know truly who you are. Like, you're going to learn your real history, your real background. It's going to come out, and there's nothing that they can do. They're in a lot of trouble though, and they are very afraid, but shit, it ain't got nothing to do with you. Should have never did that shit in the first place. You see how people are really guilty? When people are truly guilty, they're going to show you. They're going to express it in many different ways, especially aggressive. And a lot of people have normalized aggression as being normal, and aggression is not normal. It shouldn't be normal. You know what I mean? But they have normalized being aggressive or being aggressive in your life since day one. You may have seen it as being normal. So it never really, you never really gave it no time of day or never gave it anything. But that's not your real family. Two of Cups. You broke away or you disconnected from them because they kept abusing. All they wanted to do was abuse you. Imagine that. They mad at you for you saying stuff that you're not even aware that you're saying. It's hitting hard. It's hitting home. And you getting abused for saying something that you don't even know you're saying. You know what I mean? You don't even know that you're saying, if that makes sense, meaning that you had no inkling that things were actually happening because they would never say, but they would always, in their action, they would show it. They would never tell you anything, but their action would show it otherwise. So they'll stay quiet. If you say, hey, such and such, you may get in trouble for that. You may get a whipping, a beating, or you just may have been just downright abused because you were saying things that they knew that you did not know. And it triggered them, it alarmed them and triggered them that you were knowing certain things that they never discussed with you, and it triggered them to just want to like beat on you in that kind of way. And I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to put a trigger warning. So okay, I'll do that at the beginning of the video. I'll make sure to do that. But we have Ten of Wands here. So they wanted to orchestrate your life as such, as this, as poor, as broke, as you don't have anything, you don't have anyone. They wanted to keep you in a certain type of environment. They wanted you to be quiet. They wanted you to lose your light. They wanted to dim your light. And this is why they went as far as trying to unalive you, because you are the key to the puzzle. You are the key. You are the puzzle. And you putting it all together here. Just look at Blondie. Even though it says Blondie, you see that heart there? This is the only thing that's like illuminated. That makes sense? And everyone is going to see. And they're very afraid about that. I'm hearing, this is a trigger warning. I'm hearing I should have killed you when I had the chance. I'm hearing that. Okay, I'll return that back to sender. So now you will have to sit and play hot potato with your killing energy back onto you. Okay, so. Let's see, what else? Yeah. They abused you because of what you knew, but you didn't know that you knew it. You were saying things unconsciously. I'm hearing Selena. Somebody's listening to Selena, Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. Okay. Yeah, they work really hard here at trying to get you to choke yourself or to sabotage yourself. You were taken from birth. You were stolen from birth for money, for ransom, some kind of money. Drugs and money. You were taken from your family. I don't know how many times that's going to keep coming out. Moon. Mother figure definitely involved. Family is in reverse. I'm telling you, this mother figure or this fan is not your family. And it is fated for you to know. Yes, it's going to shock a lot of people because they were preying on your downfall. They were even trying to make you sick. But you're either getting better or you are already healthy. And you are severely protected here. They were very aggressive towards you. They could be watching you, okay? They want to know what you know. And they just wanted to beat on you. So by them keep aiming for your head and you getting like concussions and head traumas and stuff like that, they thought by keep hitting you in your head, it was going to make you like loopy, you know, crazed, mentally unstable. Like this was what they were trying to do. They were trying to mentally make you look crazy. Like the things that you were saying was not true. But now look at them foaming at the fucking mouth. Oh, because they can't handle their truth. They guilty for doing it, but you getting the brunt of what they've done to you. That's crazy. You're not even aware as a child. You're not aware of what's going on, but you just know you getting abused. Literally, you getting physically abused. Sometimes daily, sometimes twice a day, 3 times, however. And it's just like, how do you know this stuff? And they just took all their anger and frustration out on you because you knew what they were doing. So all this comes into play later down in life in regards to your connections, your friends, your platonic friends, your relationships, your intimate relationships, your lovers, your spouse, things of that nature. And every connection that you connected to, they wanted to make sure they sabotage it because they don't want people to know who you truly are, your true name. They don't want nobody to know who you are. So they want you, they're using you against you. They use you against you by getting information about you from you. And then they went and they started to break down all of your connections or whatever the case may be. So when you were in conversation or when you were in connection with that family dynamic, you know, had your conversations, you may have said whatever, however, whatever the case may be. And they would take your information that you were saying to them and they would use that against you to sabotage you, to make you feel like you're doing it yourself. Unbeknownst to you, you're not aware, but they're creating an illusion, or like the Truman Show. They're creating this show, this reality here, where everyone is around you and everyone is saying the same thing like a parrot. No, that's not true. No, that's not true. No, that's not true. No. Now, like in that kind of way, like a robot type shit. You the only one different out here. You're like iRobot or Bicentennial Man, okay? You the only one different. You the only one different from the rest of them. And they're trying to put you in this indoctrinated cycle, this robotic cycle. If you realize people that if you can realize this, people who live in a box are very robotic. They do the same thing day in and day out. They don't have any type of they don't live good lives. They live life just like one way, one track mind. And seeing that you don't live life that way, or your mind is not set up in that way, your mind is like multifaceted, okay? You're willing to do things, try things, whatever the case may be, explore, you know, explore the world. They didn't want you to do that. They didn't want you to have connections with people. They didn't want you talking to people, because if you're talking to someone, you get another perception, or you get another level up. This is how you evolve. So this is why it's important to communicate with others so you can learn from others. This is how you perceive at higher points or standpoints in life, by you connecting with many different varieties of individuals. If that makes sense? Because if you're staying to the same type of shit day in and day out for years on end, that's all you know, that's all you're going to think, or that's all you're going to perceive as to how the world works. And that's not true. The world is very subjective. It's how you feel, how it's based on how you perceive it. But if you are around a lot of people, or just, you know, intermingling, work, school, whatever the case may be, you're surrounded with other individuals with different personalities and perceptions. Well, now you're able to see, well, okay, well, she did it this way. Wow, I never thought of that way. Oh, wow. He said it this way. Oh, wow, I never heard it that way. That's really cool. You know what I mean? Now your perception, your reality, or your perception, the way you think, or your mind is starting to open or starting to bloom like a flower. That's why I always say, protect your mind. You got to be very careful of the information that you digest, because your mind is just that. It's a garden. And you got to make sure that you are fulfilling it, you are protecting it, and you are feeding it with the right things. They weren't doing that. They were trying to program you in a very outdated system of how they thought things should be. Stay quiet, stay in a child's place. You don't do this, you don't do that. That's old time shit. That's old time, where you're supposed to be seen and not heard. They didn't want you talking up and out. They don't want nobody to know who you were. So this is why they did what they did here. God damn it, hold on. Oh, I just ate. Peace, intelligence, intuition, and nourishment, like I said. So you are a very peaceful person, but then we have intelligence in reverse, intuition and nourishment upright. They did not want you to nourish, or they didn't want people to know that you were intelligent. So they did everything to make sure that they did not nourish your intuition. Because if you nourish your intuition, or if you feed your intuition, again, this is how you learn. This is how you expand mentally. And they don't want you to expand mentally. They want to keep you in a certain way, a certain lifestyle. Okay? Or a certain way of thinking. Purification. So what they started to do here is they started to, you know, the abusive tactics and methods here to try to purify you of any goodness or greatness that you have within you. They wanted that to go. They didn't want that. They didn't want that. They did not want you to keep that. So cherish yourself is here. So you're cherishing yourself. Or you learn to cherish yourself. And they started to psychic attack you, or they have been psychic attacking you since you were small. Your dream state as well. You may have been, it may have been a moment or a very long time, a phase, a chapter where you could not dream. Like they did everything. They watched you. They watched you without you knowing that they were watching you until you got older, of course. But they watched you since you were small because they did not want your true identity exposed. Because if their true identity exposed, everything else crumbles. This whole structure or infrastructure or whatever the fuck this is, this shit is big. It's not just them. They small. It's bigger than this. But you are the key. You're the puzzle to all of this. So if people see you as crazy, if people label you that, they're not going to listen to you. You know what I mean? And this is why they were trying so hard to make you angry and to make you lash out and, you know, act belligerent and stuff like that, because they needed people to see you in a certain way. Yeah, all eyes on you. They needed people to see you in a certain way. So that their plan can continue. But if you're not doing what they're saying, if you're not giving them attention, if you're not reacting to what they're doing and saying, it's not going to work. It's going to make them look bad. And that's what happened. It fucked them up. Release ritual. You released them. You surrendered them. And you went about your day. You went about your life. And you left them in the back fighting. They're literally fighting for their life. They're afraid. They're afraid of your intuition. Yeah, they did not want you to find you. An oracle is just like information, right? They didn't want you to find information. They didn't want you to go to divination. They didn't want you to search or research anything because they never told you anything. They wanted you to think like that. Like, well, what we say is that that's what it is. It's like our way or the highway. Like, what I say goes. And you're not supposed to question anything. Don't question me. And that's maybe another thing that you may have went through as a child. Do not question me. Stay in a child's place. You have no right asking me that question that kind of way. And that's that bad time long ago bullshit where people sweeping shit underneath the rug and people not going for that. People not going for that. The next 30 years is real raw authenticity with a lot of family secrets being exposed. Yeah, it needs to be. Because too many people are passing away with these secrets and they're going to their grave with it. How are people able to heal the bloodline if y'all dying and taking the shit to the grave? That ain't right. So we must sit here in complete agony and pain while y'all pass away, and we got to take the continuation of being desolate and broken dusty? Fuck no. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. I need the secrets to the family. What's going on? What's up? Oh, they did that? They did what? Yeah, I need to know what's up. Don't hide nothing from me. And if you decide to hide something from me, I'm still going to find out. So, shadow work, which is the shadows. It's the light versus the dark. And they had a lot of dark shadows. And you are a part of their dark shadow. That's not your family. Whoever I'm speaking to, that's not your real family. It's not. You were taken from birth. Now they're in grief and they have lots of sleepless nights because of it. Because they know you know. They don't know how the fuck you figure it out, but they know that you know it's true. And this is why they were trying to get all these people around you to make you look a certain way. Now they in regret. Yeah. They in regret. They learning. They not getting no help from this. You went to source. Source is spirit, God, universe. You went to source. Yeah. Spiritual message. And spirit started to download information to you. Started giving you information. And you were able to start putting the pieces together. Yeah, reunion. So it's like a reunion of self. Secret is no longer a secret. You're going to know who you are, your real name. You're going to learn your real name. Like, yeah, you about to be reunited with your real self, your real authentic, you know, because you were living a lie since you were a child. And this is why they were, you know, they were doing what they were doing here, because they were guilty. But they couldn't tell you that they were guilty. They can just abuse you and make you feel like it's your fault. Imagine that. You don't know what the fuck is going on, but you getting abused for not knowing what the fuck is going on. No. And this is why you may have felt you had a very harsh upbringing because of them, because of their guilty conscience. They stole you from birth. Yeah, their ego got them fucked up because they really thought they was God, or they thought they were your God in your life. They thought that they can dictate your every move, and no, they wanted you to be afraid of them. They wanted you to be definitely afraid of them, and I don't feel like you are. Like, if I feel like if you saw them in the street, like, yo, what up, what's up? I don't feel like you're afraid of them. I don't. Robotic is in reverse. There's no unfinished business left. They try to take everything from you to execute you so you won't know who you truly are. And they did nothing but execute themselves. This is why they feel suicidal. The group feels suicidal because a lot of people were involved in this. Yeah, they wanted to trap you in your mind psychologically. They wanted you to go crazy. That's what they wanted you to go. They wanted you to be crazy or go crazy. But that's not your fate. That's not for you. You connected to the divine. And because you're connected to the divine, the dreams are coming true here. They thought by putting you in solitude, it was going to hurt you or increase your chances of prematurely transitioning yourself out. No. I feel like you love solitude. You love being in solitude, and that's what triggered them, because now they have to redact their statement because everything is coming out. Divine timing. They lied on you since day one. They lied. They made you look horrible. They try to make you look like a monster, and they're the fucking monsters, and that's what's being shown to everyone. That's not your real family. It's not. And they're heartbroken. They were preying on your downfall, like I've mentioned. They were preying on your downfall. They didn't want you to know what they was up to. Like, what? Like, they care more about them than you. And it was clearly evident here. And they were trying to live this perfectionist life here. But you were a high priest or high priestess. Take a high resonance, okay? Or you have that energy, or you just, you know, you was just tapped in since a child. Or they may have went to a high priestess here to perfect this illusion. That's another way to spin it too. They went to someone that is pretty, you know, good in their craft, and this is like the family practitioner, I'll say it in that way, that they go to. They have this practitioner in the family for years. And that's some crazy shit. And this practitioner was trying to perfect it so that way you would never find out. But now they got a lot of legal matters here. Yeah, financial failure, they were taken from you. They've been taken from you since you were a child. You're going to get all that back and then some. All it back. They were very abusive towards you. Very. Yeah, toxic family. A toxic family here was very abusive to you. They're emotionally exhausted here. Yeah, emotionally exhausted. They wanted you to have trust issues so you don't trust anyone. Yeah, they wanted to psychologically mind fuck you. They wanted to psychologically destroy you to keep you in prison in your mind. So if you're in prison in your mind, you're not worrying about who you truly are. If that makes sense, you got to worry about what's going on like right then and there. And they always wanted you to be in your head, but they're in their fucking head. Which I don't understand. Y'all the one doing the bullshit. They did. Child or children. You may not, oh Lord, child. You may not be the only child they did this to. I say that because children is here too. So you may not even be the only child that this has happened to. It might be another. Spirit, where are you taking me, child? Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Oh my goodness. So you're not the only one. You like I've been saying, you could have been split up from your sibling here or family members. Good luck is coming to you. You could be a Taurus, or they could be. Somebody doing witchcraft for Taurus, or you could be a Taurus, or they could be. But somebody doing witchcraft here to keep it hidden. And they were getting paid for that. But angels were on your side. Angels were on the children, the chosen one side here. And this Taurus may have mental illness. Mental illness from all the spell work that they were doing on top of you, because they wanted to control you. They wanted to control yourself. I'll put it in that way. They wanted to control you. But they have a lot of anxiety, and it's causing a lot of addictions here. Like I've mentioned, they even if, I'm so sorry if this happened to you, they plotted to get you, you know, they plotted against you to have a miscarriage, or they want you having a child They also plotted against you to be homeless as well. They are responsible. This parental unit or family unit, take it how it resonates. Aunt, uncle, cousin, grandma, whatever, however, okay? Put it how it resonates in your story. But that family dynamic here been plotting on you since you were a child. Because if you homeless, you ain't worried about you. That makes sense. You got to worry about finding a place to stay. You got to worry about getting food. You know what I mean? You got to worry about the more important things. And you're not going to be worrying about, like, you. Like the identity of you, you know? And they play that very smoothly. They play that. Oh my goodness. I just love it when the cards be like, listen, come on, girl. Like, listen to me. Hit an agenda. I'm telling you. It was all for money. It was all for money. They got a lot of money off of you. Whatever they took you, stole you. I'm telling you, bruh. Tower moment, intuitive, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. I'm telling you. And they are freaking the fuck out. They freaking out. This gonna make world news. World news. So get your best frock. You know what a frock is? F-R-O-C-K. Your best attire, your clothes, your gatherings, you know? You gather your pearls and all your good stuff, because this is going to be a performance of a life fucking time. It might be on Lifetime. This gonna make world news. I'm hearing Christmas, but let's see. I hear about so I'm hearing 33 to 50% chance this may hit the news by Christmas. That's what I hear. So I'm gonna go by what I'm hearing. 33 to a 50% chance. That's what I hear. But we'll see. I ain't too sure. I heard 33 to 50%, but we'll see. Yeah, karmic. You were taken from your real family, and they played you live with this karmic family, and it was fucking torture and hell. Yeah, dark energy. Spirit. And even got as far as them sleeping with your lovers, taking your lovers away. They wanted your lovers to make you look like you were crazy. Yeah, they try to sabotage every intricate part of your life because they wanted you to make it seem like you were going crazy. They wanted you to make it seem like you were doing it all. Like, oh my God, why is all this happening to me? Why every time I try to get into a connection, it's not working out? Why every time I try to speak to a friend or make a friend, I can't keep this friend, da da da, because they were pulling the strings since day one. Not no more though. They weak. They weak, and they watching you. Like, I was looking at my metrics earlier, and I saw Duck Duck Go. I'm like, Duck Duck Go? Why would Duck Duck Go be in this metrics here? And that's a website where if you don't want no one to trace you, you use that. So I was like, oh, okay, but it's not hard to figure out who that is. There's only like 5, so it wasn't hard to figure it out. And I was able to pinpoint and see the person exactly. I was like, oh, okay. So when people think that they're hiding, they're not hiding, especially the ones that are doing dirt behind the scenes. You're never hiding. You're in the dark. And as long as someone that has light to them, they're going to use their light to see what the fuck you're doing in the dark. You will never be fucking hidden, period. Never. So if you want to do your dirt in the dark, that's fine. But no, there are light workers out here that has very bright, illuminated light. And I want to also make that clear too. Illuminati, the definition or the etymology of the word Illuminati is enlightened. Look it up for yourself and stop using words that you don't really understand how to use. Yeah, I gotta say it in that way, because that kind of a little irritated me, because I keep seeing Illuminati keep posting, keep popping up in the comments, and I'm like, why do they keep saying it when all they can do is just go and research, and you can see, look up the word and you can see for yourself. Illuminati means illuminated. It's enlightened. Enlightened is to be aware of something. So I'm not understanding why people keep saying, using the word Illuminati in that way. But anywho, learn how to, when you're learning things, learn how to go to the base or the core of what you're learning, or the origin as to what you're learning. That's why I'm so particular when it comes to the etymology, because there is a huge difference between etymology and then the actual definition. In my opinion, and from my experiences, I love to read. I would actually sit and read the dictionary. But from my, in my conclusion, what I've seen so far is that definitions is like an extra or is an extended version from the origin. It may be slightly different. So sometimes it's not always the same definition or the same meaning as the origin will be. So learning how to go back to the beginning of things, learning how to start from the beginning allows you to get everything. So you're not missing parts, you're not missing steps or anything like that. But I just wanted to put out there, Illuminati means illuminated. It's Latin. So I'm not understanding why people using it in that way. I was like, why did, like, you hear the Illuminati, oh my God, oh my, you got to learn how to think outside the box. If they keep saying that those type of words over and over and over, there's a reason why they keep doing it, because they don't want you to know the true meaning. And the true meaning is truly, you can just Google it and see for yourself. Truthfully. All you gotta do is look, read, and research. They put everything in a book. They put everything right in front of you, but a lot of people don't read. Because a lot of people want to flock to what's trending. A lot of people want to flock to what other, you know what I mean? Learn how to find things on your own. Learn how to tap to your own beat. Just because somebody say, oh, the Illuminati, don't mean that's not what it is. Do your own research. You'll be like, you know what? Why they keep saying that? Why? And that's what made me go and research the word for myself. And I'm like, bruh, is the etymology of it is right here. Why they keep saying it in that way? So, yeah. Not to go on a rant, but I was just like, just didn't make sense. So, using words but don't understand the true meaning of it, it just doesn't make sense. So, anywho. And I'm not arguing, I'm not fighting about nobody with the word Illuminati. I said what I said. And if you want to challenge what I said, look it up. Go to the etymology and look it up. That's it. But I'm not going to be arguing with nobody and whatever. And I'm not doing that. I'm just going to delete your comment. I'm not doing all that. Because you can go and you can see that I did take the same process that I took. Go to etymology, type in the word, and you'll see it right there. Boom. Anywho, we have hiding something. Yeah, I'm telling you. Listen to me. Come on now. Hiding something. Family with anger issues. Yes. They very impulsive here. Oh, man. Yeah, they hiding you, or they were trying to hide you. You can't hide no star. You tripping. How you gonna hide the brightest light in the bunch? You can't do that. Your siblings was involved, or your foster siblings was involved in this mess. They getting in trouble with that shit too. The whole family dynamic is going down. Yeah, they suffering in silence. A message is coming. They're going to try to come back to you to try to, yeah, hidden children. This tells me that they've been doing this as some kind of trafficking or some kind of something here. And I don't want to tap too deep, but I really feel like there's some kind of trafficking going on here. But they're trying to come back to you to smooth the peace or to give what's rightfully owned to you. Again, I can't tell y'all what to do, but I highly, highly, highly advise not to answer no calls, no nothing. If they feel so truthfully, or they feel deep down in their heart that they have to tell you the truth, let them go to the precinct. Let them go on TikTok. Let them go, you know, let them expose it. If that makes sense. Don't take nothing from them. Don't take no phone call, no nothing. Because if they can do this elaborately since you were a child, you know, you don't know what the fuck they got up their sleeve, you know, and they don't have nothing good up their sleeve. So don't have no kind of communication, no nothing with them, period. They drinking. This is a lush, louse family. Just drink. That's all they do. They sleep with people's partners. They get pregnant. Yeah, it could be a Leo, freak. They jealous of you because you not like them. You don't look like them. You're very handsome. You're very beautiful. You don't look nothing like them. You don't look nothing like them whatsoever. And they don't like that. So they wanted to dim your light. And they wanted to be you. They wanted you to be them. But they want to be you. And they were taken from you. Bread, your brother was taken from you. Your brother could have been taking money forcefully from you. Right in front of your face. You gonna get that back? Yeah, they were taken from you. That's your half. That's not, they were taking half of your money. Yeah, they were tag teaming you. Tag teaming you. And they had a bird's eye view. It was men involved. Yeah, a father was involved. Yeah, the whole family was involved. And they did everything to make sure that you never leave. And if you did decide to leave, then they would have tried to unalive you. So it was like, either in their ways, in their eyes here, they wanted to make it seem like you were stuck forever, that you never had a chance of escaping or leaving. It's like a bird that's in a cage, but the cage is wide open, but the bird been caged for so darn long, they don't even realize that the door is open and they can fly through. And that's how they wanted you to be, like scared to, you know, open up your wings and fly. Like, they didn't want you to be confident or anything like that. They wanted to suppress you. And they were surveillancing you like round the clock. This is where the gang stalking comes in. They got fake pages watching you. Fake pages watching you. Someone has cancer. Cells is in reverse. I'll look at selling this way as well too, as a cell phone. They can't get in contact with you. That's another thing that popped up. They can't get in contact with you here. I need a bigger table. I got all these darn cards here. I need a bigger table. I'm gonna get one. System is the universe. Look up the origin, the etymology, but it's the universe here. And they, yeah, so, okay, we can also look at cell as a pinging to the universe. So think of like a cell phone tower. When you're near a cell phone tower, it pings, right? It travels. And it's like they're wanting certain information to travel throughout the universe or throughout your reality amongst the people that you were around. So they didn't want people to see you in a positive way or a positive manner. They marked you since you were small. Could be a fire sign. Fire sign. What's fire sign? Leo, Sagittarius. I had my little moments, you know. They wanted to keep it covered. And they wanted you to look like a squirrel, like dumb. Or, you know, squirrels have really small brains, so they say. So they wanted you to, like, feel like you missed the mark. Like you're not that smart. And they were very sure. Here's the father. So the moon is the mother, the sun is the father. So they were very sure that this was going to last. They were going to keep this under wraps, so this was going to last. But you had a lot of questions. You had a lot of questions that you wanted to know about, and they never answered it. Or if you were asked certain questions, they would literally abuse you for asking questions. Yeah, on point. Yeah, talking. They always told you to stop talking. You always were speaking up and out. You're very strong. And they hated that shit. They hated it. Like, how the fuck do you know this stuff? They wanted you to be closed off. from the universe. Try to drown you in the tub. Try to police your body. Tried following you, checking everything that you're doing. Yeah, checking all your whereabouts. Rerouting your information, your post office information. Yeah, they were doing a lot of shit. A lot of shit here. Yeah, they were doing a lot of shit, but they never would have thought you would have known. But I'm telling you, this is big. This is big. It's big. Some people could be on the run because of it. And even if they say it's not true, I mean, you ain't got nothing to worry about, because I'm hearing that's not true, and it is true. So I don't argue with people that tell me that something not true. I know what I see, I know what I feel, and I'm pretty spot on with what I be seeing and feeling. So I don't argue with people. I'm like, oh, okay, if that's how you feel, okay. And then they always come back, girl, you know you was right, and I don't say nothing. I just walk away. I'm not in the arena to prove myself to anybody. If you don't believe, cool, that's cool. If you do believe, cool, that's cool. But I know what I know what I see, and I know, you know, so shit. That's how I look at it. Yeah, success. You gonna get success from this. Yep, you protected. They can't do nothing to you. They scared to come near you. Shit. That's why they trying to put other people on you, because they scared to come near you, and they're in a lot of pain because you rejected them. And also, the magic has backfired. Intuition is in reverse. They can't even use their intuition. Or they were expecting you to not be able to use your intuition. Scandalous. They did not want you in the ebb and flow at all. They did not. Ebb and flow. They did not want you there. But you are. And you cleanse yourself from them too. Yep, you definitely cleanse yourself from them. But yeah, they didn't care about you. They wanted to disrupt your life and cause death, physical death. Yeah, they didn't care. Now they're going through all that they had put you through because they wanted your life. They wanted every intricate part of your life. They got to go through the negative. They can't go through it. They the one that caused it. They inflict so much onto you. They can't withstand what they inflicted on you. They can't even stand up on their own 2 feet. And karma hitting them hard. But shit, that ain't hard how I'm feeling it. And there's more to come. But they can't take what's being dished out, which I don't understand. Don't make sense to me. Just don't make sense to me. All right, so completing cycles, accomplishing tasks, hidden intelligence and knowledge, let it out, good news and positive ways to shine, wisdom, yes. You're gonna learn exactly who you are. Feds involved, the FBI is involved in this. This is big, bro. It's big. It's huge. It's gigantic. It's ginormous. It's enormous. It's titanic. It's big. It's really, really, really big. And they are shitting their fucking, they're shitting their pants. They're, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's no, oh my God. Y'all decided to do this. Then y'all, to add insult to injury, you abused the collective for years on years. And then to add even more insult to injury, you tried to destroy the collective's lives. You took them away from their real family to destroy their lives. What kind of fuck shit is that? You took the collective away from their family to put them in poverty, to make them live an impoverished life, and to make them live poor in a pauper way. And that's not the way the collective should be living, or is supposed to be living, period. Everybody gonna want a piece of them. They may have to be in protective custody, and that shit might not even be enough, because the people who got them in protective custody may want to beat their ass too. Deeper meaning, enhancement, knowledge, wisdom, learning, truth, imagination, beauty, and love. I'm hearing computer love. You might meet somebody online. If you're not online dating, then I'm not talking to you, boo. Whoever's online dating here, and you're looking for love or you're open to love, I'm speaking to you. It's truly that simple. Oh, I'm not online dating. Well, I'm not talking to you, boo. You're not getting no validation over here. Like, what? All right, let's see. What else? You know, some people got to make themselves feel, you know, important. All right, let's see what else. Okay, dream set aside or discarded, ending a phase, wrong path, focus on unnecessary things. Yeah, they were trying to stop you from moving forward. So we have new opportunities and connections, opening, access, finding a new solution, brainstorm new ideas and seek advice. And then also roadblocks and setbacks from others, inflexible, unadaptable, rigid, common, lasting hardships, insensitivity, and stubborn. And they try to put you here. They try to discard your dreams. So you had big dreams as a child, and they never nurtured it for you to live those big dreams. But yeah, new opportunities are coming here. Not seeing eye to eye, renewal. So yeah, you're not seeing eye to eye with them because you know what they are. They're not, you know. It's like you live with a parasitic host of fucking thieves, of blights, because that's what they are. They're very parasitic. They just want to attach to you and just take from you and siphon from you, and that's just not gonna fucking happen. All right, let's see what else. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. Enjoying the small things in life. Yeah, success and good health, good news. You coming up on good news. You coming up on great news here. Like I said, perseverance, gratitude, peaceful, feeling inspired, freedom, success, reminder to slow down and enjoy life. Okay, so somebody likes Fetty Wap. Somebody like BET. Okay, you could be watching BET. Yeah, they try to put like a fucking curse on you, for real, to be honest with you. They've been hexing you so much since a child that it actually turned into a fucking curse. That's just how fucking strong, or like every day they would do it over and over and over, because you just could not remember who you are. They didn't want you to learn who you were, basically. Okay, somebody could be from Nepal, Nepal. Nepal. Your name could be Paul. All right, I heard check your PayPal. Okay, you may have a pending payment coming in. Somebody may pay you something through PayPal, so I heard check your PayPal. Pen. They're going to be in the penitentiary for a very long time if they make it. Yeah, they're going to be the talk of the town. Talk. They're going to be the talk of the town. Your name could be Balton, Balton. Your name could be Penny. You could be from New Hampshire. You could be from Buckingham, or maybe you went there, Buckingham, which is England or London. You could be from Birmingham, Beham. You love pearls, or you may love Pearl from SpongeBob. That could be your favorite character. Somebody was Pearl for Halloween. You may love pears. This has happened to you, and they're trying to keep this a secret. Like, you really went through a lot of low moments with this parasitic family. You really had a lot of low moments here. A lot. You had a lot of low moments because of them, and they're trying to turn around and make it seem like it's your fault, and it's not. It's not your fault. Yeah, they're banned from your life. Like, you don't ever want to speak to them ever again. I really feel like they don't even exist to you, okay? Some of y'all had mental funerals for them, like they're dead in your head, so they don't even exist. H-E-A, yeah, they don't have a heart. They never had a heart for you. They didn't want to hear what you had to say, okay? That's crazy. They try to kill you for your own fucking identity. They took you from your origin. They stole you from your fucking origin. And they try to kill you. They try to make your life seem so fucking impossible by creating all these unnecessary obstacles in your fucking way. That's all your life has been. Some are 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, shit, 70 years of fucking abuse that people have been going through family members or these fake fosters or whatever the fuck you want to, parasitic family, because this is a parasite family. And they're getting caught up. Every last one of them, down to the siblings. They got pets too. The pets getting it too, boo. Shit. They're getting confiscated too. Down to the pets, okay? All right, let's see. Down to the motherfucking pets. Come on, don't do this to me now. All right, let's see. All right, we have Saturn and Leo in the 4th house. All right, let's see what else. We got 8th house in Aquarius in Neptune. All right, one more. We got Sag in the 8th house in Venus. Okay. I think I said Taurus. Well, Taurus came back out again. So we got Taurus. Leo came out. We got Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, 2 more, Scorpio, 1 more, and Aquarius. Okay, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time, love you guys.